Greed knows no limits. It blinds people, consumes their morals, and in the worst cases, turns them into monsters. Today, we're diving into one such monstrous tale, a case that shook Canada and revealed the horrifying lengths one man went to for money. This is the story of Sukhwinder Singh Dhillon, a man driven by greed to commit unthinkable crimes. Grab your headphones, because this isn't just a story, it's a cautionary tale. At first glance, Sukhwinder Singh Dhillon seemed like an ordinary man. An Indian-origin immigrant living in Canada, he appeared to be building a life like millions of others. But beneath the surface was a calculating and manipulative individual, obsessed with wealth. Dhillon wasn't content with working hard, earning an honest living, or building his future step by step. No, he wanted it all, and he wanted it fast. But how does someone achieve instant wealth? For Dhillon, the answer lay in insurance, specifically life insurance. To most people, insurance provides security and peace of mind. To Dhillon, it was an opportunity. The sinister plan. Over time, Dhillon began weaving his dark plans. He identified people who trusted him, family, friends, acquaintances, people who would never suspect his true intentions. He would convince them to allow him to take out life insurance policies in their names, often promising financial benefits or support. But what these people didn't know was that they were signing their death warrants. Once the policies were secured, Dhillon would wait for the right moment. In the eyes of the world, he was a helpful friend, a caring relative. But in reality, he was planning how to eliminate his victims in ways that looked like accidents. One of his victims was Parvesh Kaur, a trusting woman who believed in Dhillon's promises. She could never have imagined that the man she considered a friend was plotting her murder. Parvesh's life came to a tragic end, and her death was staged to look like an unfortunate accident. Dhillon's grief seemed genuine. He played the role of a mourning friend perfectly, even as he filed the insurance claim to cash in on her death. But behind the scenes, he was celebrating his successful execution of yet another plan. This wasn't a one-time crime. Dhillon repeated this process multiple times, targeting individuals who trusted him deeply. Each time, he followed the same chilling pattern: secure an insurance policy, build trust, stage an accident, and claim the money. But as his wealth grew, so did his arrogance. He believed he was untouchable, that no one would connect the dots. What Dhillon didn't realize was that his actions were leaving a trail that would eventually lead investigators straight to him. As the number of deaths around Dhillon grew, suspicions began to arise. Authorities noticed a disturbing pattern. Dhillon was the beneficiary of multiple life insurance policies, and many of the insured individuals had died under mysterious circumstances. Investigators dug deeper. They uncovered the policies, the claims, and the financial transactions that pointed directly to Dhillon. But the most damning evidence came from his victims' families and friends, who began to share stories of how Dhillon had manipulated and deceived their loved ones. It took months of painstaking investigation, but the authorities finally had enough evidence to arrest him. When Dhillon was arrested, his calm demeanor shocked everyone. He showed little remorse, even as the horrifying details of his crimes were revealed in court. Prosecutors laid out the timeline of his crimes, showing how he exploited people's trust, manipulated insurance systems, and orchestrated murders for money. The families of his victims were devastated. Many of them had trusted Dhillon, believing he was a kind and generous person. To learn that he had betrayed them in such a horrific way was almost too much to bear. Dhillon's crimes left a lasting impact, not just on his victims' families, but on the entire community. It was a wake-up call about the dangers of blind trust and the lengths some people will go for wealth. Today, Sukhwinder Singh Dhillon's name is synonymous with greed and betrayal. His story serves as a grim reminder of how far greed can push someone and the devastating consequences that follow. Sukhwinder Singh Dhillon's case isn't just a story about murder. It's a story about how trust can be weaponized and how greed can destroy lives. As we reflect on this chilling tale, let it remind us to stay vigilant, to ask questions, and to never let greed cloud our judgment. Thank you for watching. If you found this story compelling, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more gripping tales like this. Until next time, stay safe and stay aware.